You should follow Graphite on Twitter at GraphiteINC.
Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Powers and you're on another episode of iPad 365 Business Mondays. We're going to talk to you about a way you can get your news right off the presses.
This episode is brought to you by GoToMyPC.
Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. Welcome to iPad 365, the show where we review an app a day to keep your iPad in play. It is Monday and we're talking business apps on a Business App Monday. Of course, like I say, we do it all during the week. Of course, tomorrow we're going to do games, and we had Sunday Fun Day, which we got to run temples and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. But we've got a lot of great stuff to cover. Let's talk about it now with your Business Monday app. Now, if you're like me, you want to have and keep up on the latest news just as it's coming right off the wire. I need to get it now, get it down, get it now. News stories come out faster than a stock dump, so you want to stay abreast of what's happening, especially if it does affect your stocks. PRNewswire is a company that handles press releases. If you wanted to send out some information on your business, you might use them to create a press release so they can send it out through the social media means and the regular means for that matter. That's where the PRNewswire app comes in very, very handy. Now, you see the news when it gets released, and sometimes they get it before anybody else gets it. Of course, they can't release it until that specific time that they're told to release it. But then once it comes out, you've got it in your hot little hands. The app is absolutely free in the App Store. You can then register in-app, and when accepted, you can customize your experience to the news that you need and get rid of the news that you don't need. You can refresh in 15-minute intervals or even longer if you don't need to have that constant information right there. You can also learn more about how you can post your press releases to the PRNewswire system. Hey, check this out. I'm downstairs. My main computer, is upstairs. If I need to do something on it, I don't need to run upstairs to use it. I just call up my GoToMyPC app on my iPad and access my desktop. It's a great tool when you're on the road. You can use your iPad, your iPhone, your computer, or even an Android device to connect up to it. Best part is you don't have to take a bulky computer with you, and you can use your internet connection at home to your advantage. All you do is call up the app, and you'll see your desktop, and you can move around. They give you a little mouse. You use it to move around, and you can click on anywhere on the screen. You can, of course, enlarge and shrink the desktop, and you can see what's going on up in your main computer. So this is a great offer, and I'm going to give you 30 days for free just by going over to GoToMyPC.com, click the Try It Free Now button, and enter in the code PODCAST. Code PODCAST gets you 30 days of that great service over at GoToMyPC. Now, I was supposed to go to San Francisco for Macworld this year, but I had to attend another event. It's okay. I kept up on what was going on and what was being shown off at Macworld, otherwise known as now iWorld, Macworld Expo, whatever you want to call it. This week I'm going to be highlighting some of the products that really did get noticed at Macworld Expo/iWorld. For example, check this out. It's called the Fast Mac USocket, and it's one of the Macworld Best of Show award winners there. It's a great way to plug in your iPad or iPhone directly into the wall, or even an Android device as well. It's a wall socket with 2 grounded plugs and 2 USB plugs. They run 5 volts. And so you should be able to charge in a decent amount of time, and you don't need any type of wall wart to get your charge going. It's a great little item, and if you're in a business, especially a business that brings customers in, this might be a great time to replace all your wall sockets with the USocket, because a lot more people want to come in to charge their phones and their tablets. Since it's 5 volts, it'll easily charge, and when there's no USB plug in there, it turns itself off. It's got a smart feature in there. Now, I believe we actually did some video when we were at CES on the USocket. I'd have to check my archives on that. But of course, check it out over at Geekazine.com. The USocket itself, the plug, is actually only $30, so you could do 2 or 3 sockets in the wall and upgrade your sockets as you go, since a standard wall socket's about $3 or $4 to replace. The USocket is a great way to get your customers into your establishment, and it's also a great way for you to have to charge, so you can charge up your devices without having to have a USB adapter to plug right into the plug. And that's the show. Hey, do you use the PRNewswire application? What do you like? What don't you like about it? Let me know. Twitter me at iPad365 or email me at iPad365show@gmail.com. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for watching. Tomorrow is Tuesday Game Day. We might even just rename it to Tuesday Booze Day, because it just seems to work better. But I don't know. Tuesday Game Day is cool, and we've got a really cool game for you. So we'll check that out in 24 when we will have another iPad 365. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.